Hi Cancers, and welcome to your mid-April love reading. This is Spirit World Tarot. Thank you all for being here. We're going to go ahead and get into your reading, but before we do the tarot, I want to pull a relationship card. This is from the Mirror cards. Wow, you just got two. Two came out, so when it happens like that, we keep them both. I love it. You've got the Mirror. And this is your card right now. Your partner, the person that you have on your mind, you guys are mirroring each other. And also, you can take this opportunity to learn from each other right now. The good, the bad, the ugly, all that. You will be reflecting this back and forth with each other. And also joy. So that's beautiful. I really like that as your oracle. Okay, we're going to pull one now from the Chakra Insight. What other messages do you have for Cancer? Wow, you keep getting like several, so we're going to use them all when they come out in threes. I still use them. We've got Seeing. This is the Crown Chakra, using your wisdom. I think these two, the Mirror and the Seeing one, feel connected to me. It says perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. A lot of insight will be coming towards you. Now we've got the Passion card, desire, fun, fulfillment, and joy. So I'm going to put this one over next to the Joy card because those two are clearly connected. And then we've got Home, and this is something that I know Cancers are very into, is nesting, having a home, having a safe place, creating an environment that is cozy, a place to entertain people, or a place that you just enjoy being. Your space is very important to you. Surrounding yourself with nostalgic things as well. It says shelter, safety, nurturing, and warmth. So that's right where you're at. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. We're going to pull a 9-card spread, and if you're new to my channel, how I do it is we do you here, your person goes here, and then the energy in the middle will be your energy that you share with one another. Okay, this will be past, present, and future. Okay, Cancer, so right away, I can see with the 8 of Swords energy, you were trying to get out of your head. I feel like you could be relaxing about a certain situation with that 8 of Swords. In the reverse, it's like somehow I feel like this quarantine has been very good for you and maybe your relationships. It seems to be like where you may have been overthinking some things, you're starting to get comfortable with the situation. And we got the Moon card. Pisces, but also this is Cancer energy as well. So trusting your intuition now, feeling more connected with people, with the planet, with, you know, everything going on. And that's recent past energy. Now, if we go over here to your person's side, they've got the the Knight of Cups in reverse. Some of you, especially for those of you who are single, I feel like somebody was getting ready to offer you something. Something could have been cut short there, or they're thinking about offering you something, but there is a delay, and it could be because of the stay-at-home order that you're not being able to connect with this person. But if it's someone that you're already with, the Knight of Cups has a lot of love for you, and they may be hiding it at the moment. High Priestess, yeah, they're not exactly using their wise mind in the recent past. Why is that? Knight of Cups. Okay, some of them are crazy in love and they might be just trying to hide it, but they do want to offer it to you, especially if this has not been offered. This person is thinking about it all the time. And I also feel like they see you as the High Priestess and they could be a little bit intimidated. So your current energy from the past is 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like for some of you, this is a past connection, and one or both of you felt like you put everything you had into it, and it didn't seem to bear any fruit for some reason. And we got the Hierophant. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus. I know that's a very common connection. Cancer Taurus is can be a very positive connection, but it could also be someone that you're married to, were married to, or this has to do with your connection through religion and spirituality. Let's take a look at your current energy, Cancer. You've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. You could be holding on to some sexual energy. There's some type of an attraction that you have towards this person, and it is based on passion and sex and hot hot love kind of a feeling, like, but you might be holding back with that right now for some reason, because that's in reverse. The Emperor, you might be dealing with an Aries, but okay, this is also showing me that you might want to have control in this situation. You might want to be the one calling the shots currently. This could be somebody that you celebrate with, someone in your close circle of friends, or someone you meet through a close circle of friends, but there's like an instant attraction, and there's their calls for joy, passion and joy showing up for you right there. Now, your person, some of you are dealing with a person or thinking of someone that's already walked away, because they've got the Eight of Cups, and I feel like they're dealing with a lot of internal toxic energy that they're trying to release. So I feel like if you are dealing with someone who's sort of MIA or stepped out of the picture currently, they're going through their own personal thing right now, the Magician, and they may also be trying to focus on their goals and dreams. They might be using this time to really put in the work and the effort it's going to take for them to move forward. And they could be thinking about how to create something with you. The energy between you, I feel like you've been through this before again and again and again. Like, you guys have these certain patterns that you both feel wounded in some areas. You both feel like you have, Eight of Swords energy showing up again. You've been in your head about things, and there could be some type of communication that needs to happen for you guys to clear the air about some things. Now we got a new world. These are both major arcana. So if one or both of you are willing to rethink the way you communicate, or spice up your sex life even because of that passion coming in, I feel like this is somebody is longing to bring this back, or this is what makes them tick, is like, we have this connection, and this is not something that comes around every day. What is your person trying to manifest? Okay, Ace of Wands. You had Ace of Wands over here, and now they have Ace of Wands. So there's definitely a sexual connection. They're very attracted to you. Okay, we just had one jump out. Lover's card showing up in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. But basically, there again needs to be some type of communication within this connection. Let's go ahead and look at the future and see what comes out of this. We've got you as the Knight of Swords here. That is some gung-ho energy. You're ready to take charge. You're ready to be the one to start things up with this person, to reach out and make the first communication. If you guys haven't been talking, I feel like you're feeling very inspired in the near future. However, we've also got the Seven of Cups, so there is a little bit of confusion, and there could be a lot of opportunities. You may have more than one possibility here to choose from, or your person may also have other options. And again, we've got Nine of Wands, this time in the upright, sort of saying you've been through it over and over and over and over again with this person. So it's like, how are things going to be different? Let's move forward and see. Now, your person is releasing a broken heart, some type of heartache. I feel like that's kind of may have been, if this is someone that walked away or even just pulled away, I think it's because they were experiencing some kind of a grief and a loss here with that Ten of Swords in the reverse. That now in the near future, that if you felt like they took you for granted, we got Four of Cups showing up in reverse. I feel like they're going to look up, they're going to rise up out of their whatever the dark night of the soul they've been going through, and acknowledge you, acknowledge your feelings, and make you know that you are not taken for granted. Ten of Cups, yeah, absolutely. Family, love, life. Ten of Cups in the upright is like things are about to get really, really good. And I feel like this person may be acknowledging, again, that chemistry that you have together. Now, the near future, we got Queen of Swords showing up for your mutual energy. This warns of being careful about how you say something, because if you're the wounded warrior and there's some confusion and you're trying to get back that connection, or whatever that desire is that you're about to take action on, cautious that you do more listening than speaking, especially if this person you know, if they're coming to you realizing, wow, I wasn't taking you for granted. It's just that I have had these things going on. Allow them to speak and share their truth, and careful about how you say certain things and communicate. We got King of Swords, yeah. So just be wise about it. King of Swords in the upright is just saying be very thoughtful about how you express what you need to say, because it's like, yeah, they needed to say something, but you need to say something too. So it's just saying use your wise mind when communicating with this person. Okay, Cancer. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to give you guys a sample of the extended version. And normally when I do these, I'll take people over to the other side to get more details, but we're going to do it right now and give you a freebie so you kind of have an idea. We're not going to do the entire extended spread, but we're going to get a little bit more into it. So if this resonated with you, the cards we're pulling now are going to even reveal more detail. So you might be dealing with an air sign or just a really good communicator. Queen of Swords in the upright is someone who's very, not necessarily practical. As a matter of fact, they're kind of a dreamer type of a person. But this communication thing is really coming through again. It's like big time. Like this Queen of Swords person, your person really wants to talk. They really want to, they also, I feel, want to listen. We got King of Swords here, Queen of Swords here, connecting on a mental, intellectual level. And then Nine of Cups, they want to talk to you about their goals, dreams, and desires. And what else? Ace of Cups, they have this cup of love. Ace of Cups in reverse, and perhaps they haven't been extending this to you. Let's see, why not? Okay, because either they're out of work or they feel like something wasn't working and they still feel and have that love. They just don't know how to express it. They could have felt left out in the cold in the recent past. And then, yeah, maybe they were taking you for granted. And if they weren't taking you for granted with the Four of Cups, they definitely weren't seeing, they weren't paying attention to, it's like they weren't nurturing the garden, you know, or they weren't weeding the garden. They were just sort of letting things happen, and I think they could have been depressed. How they see you is they see you as the messenger. They see you as someone who is very solid and stable. Sometimes they do see you, I don't know if you're younger or if they're younger, but they do feel like there could be a fresh new beginning to this relationship or some message coming in. And they see you right now is maybe have pulled away yourself. We got the World card upside down. It's like they see you as your world was turned upside down and your strength was sapped. And but they see you as someone who, yeah, totally Nine of Wands energy. You're just clarifying, coming through, wanting a new beginning, always willing to give it another try, always willing to forgive, always willing to have a conversation. And they do acknowledge this. How they feel about you is they've probably been feeling like things were not balanced. And I don't know, every situation is going to be different. These are general readings. But somebody feels like things were really out of balance. And Queen of Cups in reverse, they feel like you have a lot of love to give. So it's kind of like, yeah, definitely you guys are mirroring each other over here. And it's sort of been, there's more like a withholding of this love that is there. Aquarius energy with the Star card in reverse. Yeah, needing, in the Hermit, Virgo energy, needing to go inward in order to bring about this deep love. And so I feel like there's a transition that's going on. Now, the action they're likely to take is Five of Swords, but also wanting to call a truce. I feel like someone in the recent past has sort of just let their, it's like you speak before you think kind of a thing, and it may or may not have been real serious, but it's about, you know, again, they've got King of Swords now coming out twice. They're really wanting to communicate in a mature, grown-up way, right, with that King of Sword. They've had a chance to rethink things. They've had a chance to get a new perspective as well. So they're trying to look, and they want success. They want success, and they realize there's work on their part to create this. It's got to be a combined effort. Why don't we get a Doreen Virtue Angel card for you now? What messages do you have for Cancer in dealing with their person? Ooh, spiritual growth, yes. And nature. Getting out in nature. You know, We are kind of on that stay-at-home order quarantine, at least here in Texas, but you're going through a major transformation with a spiritual growth right now. So is your person. But the advice is to get outside in nature. You know, you can either wear a mask or go somewhere where there's not a lot of people and go take a walk. Go to the park, go to the river, go to the lake, go to the beach, whatever outdoor thing you have near you, go be in it. Even if you live in New York, you know, go check out the moon, get out on the balcony, look up at the stars. You know, there's nature and beauty everywhere, so this is a good time to absorb that. Now we're going to pull one from the Power Animal cards. This will be your last card, and here it is. This is going to be advice from the animal spirit world. We've got Lion. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Lion represents courage. It's saying have courage, and oh my God, we finally got it. Ask for what you want. I kind of feel like this entire reading we just did was just to pull this one card. Courage. Ask for what you want. Wow. Really interesting reading. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me at spiritworldtarot@gmail.com. All that's in the description box below. If you stopped by, don't be shy. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Thank you so much for your love and support. Till next time.